In this profession, athletics in general, you've got to have a short memory. You got to move on. We played 3 games here. Today was the first time we played 2 halves. Played 1 half against Butler, played 1 half against Wisconsin. Today we played 2 halves, and we'll let go of the rope a little bit, but I'm being overly picky in the second half. But just our relentlessness on defense today, and sharing the basketball, just moving it. Fabian got us off to a great start, not because he made shots, but because of how hard he played defensively and on the boards. And he was just a man. He was just a man today. And then Marcus's maturity. I've coached Fabian for 5 years now, and Marcus going on 3, and been through a lot of wars with these guys. Whether it's winning championships or advancing far in the NCAA tournament, whatever. But I have a level of trust with him, but I don't have the same level of trust with the new guys. We got a lot of new guys that has not been with us before. A lot of things carry over from the year before, like our team said, we're good because look who we signed. But that doesn't mean anything. I got to gel with the current team. And I think the returning players have to learn how to play with the new players and vice versa. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? And we're still searching for that. We don't have that yet. We're still in November. We still got December, January, February. I knew we were going to get nicked somewhere along the line. I just don't overreact to it. We had a good meeting last night. Had a good meeting again today, this morning, early. And our kids came over with the right mindset. But I give credit to these 2 guys. They led the way. When you have good player leadership, your team usually follows them.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions for Marcus and Fabian. We'll go front row here with RSG Media.
Hi, Joy from RSG for Fabian Marcus. Obviously, Coach gave you folks a message last night and today. What were 1 or 2 things that he told you folks, and what did it mean to you folks to do on the court?
We'll start with Marcus.
Just playing to our culture. Yesterday we didn't play to our culture both halves, and today, we tried to come out the first 4 minutes, playing to our culture, competing at a high level, rebounding, moving the ball on offense, and just playing as a team. And we did that.
Just playing Cougar basketball and just having good karma, because playing 1 half just brings bad karma, which we saw against Wisconsin and lost that game. So if we just play hard, play the culture, and play the team, we should have a good season the rest of the way.
We'll go front row.
Joseph Duarte, Houston Chronicle. Marcus and Fabian, along those lines, if I'm not mistaken, you guys haven't had back-to-back losses in a regular season like in 4 years. Does that sort of preach to the testament of whether it's adjustments or the message that Coach delivers, short memory, that kind of stuff, that you guys have not had back-to-back losses in a long time?
How long?
Since 2017. You're 22-0, according to my research, after losses.
Yeah, Coach Sam does a great job getting us ready for the next game. Not worried about the loss, but just learning from what we did that game. Usually, if we lose, it's because we're just not playing to the culture and not playing hard at all. So we just gotta learn from the Wisconsin game and keep pushing forward.
Thank you, Fabian. Marcus, any thoughts?
Like Fabe said, we didn't want to be that team to lose 2 in a row. So of course it gave us a little more extra motivation to come out there and just play both halves together.
We'll go 4th row.
Coach, what did you say? Because you guys, different time zone. You lose that game last night. You're in Las Vegas. It's the holiday season. And yet you got a game today that you got to play. Obviously, the message came across pretty loud and clear to your players. It was a completely different team today than yesterday, at least in 1 half. What did you say to them?
Well, I can't go through everything I said, but, you work on playing basketball the right way. We have a style of play that's inclusive to us. And when they get outside the line and play a different way, it usually doesn't work out good. You can't try to play good. You try to play hard. things that you can control. You know, the rebounding, and we're still not rebounding at the level that I want us to. And there's a lot of things we can improve on. But, you know, success is something that you have to control. I worry about kids when they start having success more so than when they have a little adversity. Because success, everybody's in the picture. You know, success has many fathers. Losing's an orphan. And when you're winning, everybody wants to be part of it and tell you how great you are. You know, we live in a social media age. Kids love to read about themselves. Unfortunately, the immature ones believe it. You know, and it's my job to get them back down to earth, keep them humble. You know, humility is an important part of success. Remain humble. You know, give credit to others, play for others. You know, you've got to learn in team sports to take yourself out of the picture. As my friend Greg Popovich says all the time, as soon as you get over yourself, you got a chance to be pretty good. And that was our message last night.
Any other questions? Go ahead.
Kelvin, it's early in the season, but lineup-wise, you made one small change today. Is that just playing the different situations, or with the guards with Tajay? And
that was more of a getting our culture on the floor. You know, Tremont, Tajay's never played here. He's played 5 games as a Cougar basketball player. That's it, 5 games. You know, and his strength can't be how high he jumps. You know, go play for the Harlem Globetrotters. You can go dunk on a 13-foot goal if you want to. That don't mean nothing as far as I'm concerned. I didn't think he was playing nearly as hard or as competitive as our culture calls for. And I knew Jamal would. You know, if you look at our defensive analytics, we're a lot better defensively when Jamal's out there. And he takes some pressure. I think he allows Marcus to be a better defender too, because having the guard to be the point of attack and the guy that scores a lot, the responsibility he has on that. He takes a lot of pressure off of Marcus with that. So that wasn't a reward for Marcus or a penalty on Tajay as much as it makes this is what I felt like makes our team better right now. That may not be like that a month from now, but for right now, I thought that's what we needed after yesterday.
Any other questions? We'll go right here in the back for our last one.
So, Mario Ponce, Duck TV Sports. A question for both players. So the game got very physical with lots of fouls. How did you adjust to playing against Oregon?
Start with Fabian.
We just play physical just off jump, no matter who we play. So we just adjust to the rest. We're not going to not play physical, but we can dial it back a little bit. But just adjusting to the rest. If they calling it tight, then we got to dial it back some and not play as physical as we were used to.
Yeah, like he said, that's every day. Practice, we foul each other, but we don't call fouls. Just part of our culture, playing hard, being mean. Yeah, just used to it.